Hey everybody, it's Jamin with Keene Point of View, the best intersection of gay issues, politics, and Christianity. I'm back this week with another twisted Bible story. This one is about the three different kinds of Jesuses in the Bible. So there's three different versions of Jesus, at least, in the Bible, and if you didn't know about them, we can get into them right now. First is baby Jesus, sweet baby Jesus sleeping in the manger full of hay, at least according to the Christmas Carol, away in the manger. Now, I would say that this Christmas Carol is lying, because in actuality, Jesus was born in a barn, which probably looked more like a cave, and the manger was probably a stone trough that the animals ate out of. So there may have been hay there for his head. So there's also a potential issue here with the back of his head being flat, because if you lay on the stone, it could flatten the back of a newborn's head. So maybe his head had to be reshaped and to be more round. The Bible is not clear on that, but that's the Jesus that some people worship. The one who came, the promised Messiah, the wonderful counselor, the great I am, the mighty God, everlasting Father, Prince of Peace, who we celebrate on December 24th and December 25th, long enough to sit through candlelight service before we go home and open our gifts. The innocent baby, the powerless baby, the one that you can just ignore or carry around because you can control him. That's the Jesus that a lot of people worship periodically throughout the year. The other Jesus is the cool dude, the one who partied at a wedding, the one who made wine for drunk people, the one who hung out with sinners, and sinners were his friends, and not just hanging out as part of, your missionary duty once a week at the soup kitchen. He hung out with these people. He got up in their business. He got to know them. They got to know him, and they loved him, and he loved them without condition. That's the Jesus, the cool dude, the hippie. He's the one who's everything right about global Christianity and everything wrong about American Christianity. This is the Jesus who fed 5,000 men and plus some with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. And they had so much left over that they had to collect it all and give all the baskets away to a homeless shelter or something. I really did not read the whole passage. I just kind of got the gist of it. But it seemed like people were fed physically and stayed awake through Jesus talking about how the mighty will be made low and the low will be made mighty in heaven. And, the poor person will become a ruler in heaven, and the Wall Street broker, if they make it into heaven, has to serve the poor person in heaven, or something like that. I could be getting it wrong, but again, I just glanced at it. But what I did pick up was, blessed are the people who go about peacefully amongst the things, and that's something that I can really take with me. And these were the same people who could hear Jesus preaching a sermon on a mountainside before the age of speakers and a microphone, and there were over 5,000 people who heard him. So this is something that's really great for Jesus. He's a dynamic speaker, totally supernatural. Amen and amen. Selah. That's the Jesus that some people worship. The cool dude, the hippie, the one who loved everybody, showed mercy and grace to everybody, even to people who they felt didn't deserve it. But yet there's another Jesus that we always seem to forget. This is the Jesus who flipped tables in the temple and whipped the moneylenders in the house of God. Whipped with a whip. He was calling all them dudes Toby. This Jesus spent the entire Gospel of Mark pretty much complaining about his disciples and how they were not picking up what he was putting down, and continually asked them, how long do I have to deal with y'all? Why are y'all so slow? This is also Jesus who has a tattoo on his thigh that says King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And considering how he comes back in Revelation 19, I'm willing to bet that he etched that himself with a sword and didn't go to a heavenly tattoo parlor. This is the Jesus I'm talking about. This is basically Jesus the Goon. So imagine if you're in a bar, a spiritual one, and you're minding your own business, playing darts with fellow believers, and along comes some demons or Satan to mess with you. And what Jesus would you want backing you up in that situation? Would you want the innocent baby who can do nothing but poop up the place? And furthermore, why do you have a baby in a bar? Let's not be the people of Walmart. Would you want the Jesus who would try to peacefully mediate a situation like that? I wouldn't. Or would you want the other Jesus? So let me tell you about the Jesus I want backing me up in that corner in that bar during a fight with the ancient spirits of evil from Third Earth. I'd want the Jesus of Psalm 28:7. The Lord is my strength and my shield. Yes, shield. Come through, strength. I'd want the Jesus of Exodus 14:14. You only need to remain calm. The Lord will fight for you. Yes, Fight for me. Earn me. I want the Jesus who has the King of Kings and Lord of Lords tattoo written on his thigh that he probably put there himself, who lands on earth and looks at everybody trying to fight him and is like, who wanted with me? Who wanted with me? Y'all trying to make war with me? I'm the one who overcame death in the grave. Y'all trying to be out here killing me. How about you die right now? And then he has the birds come and eat their flesh and doesn't even try to bury them. That's got to break the Geneva Convention. But you know what, Jesus? You better go ahead and control life and death. That's the Jesus I want fighting for me in a bar fight situation like that. In real life, we probably don't have bar fights with demons and Satan. However, what we do have, maybe in your personal life or maybe on the job where you want to elbow a coworker in the eye because they're getting on your nerves, but you really can't do that because you'll lose your job and probably go to jail. So I guess a combination of the innocent baby calming you down and then the cool hippie dude who would love everybody, even his enemies, and would extend grace and mercy to people who despitefully use you, and the invisible war around you would be Jesus the Goon fighting those battles for you to calm those people down with forces beyond their control. So I guess I worship all three versions of Jesus. How about you? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and like it and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you tell others about it and bring them here. Thanks for watching and take care, and we'll see you next time.